here's the challenge. Transforming cast-off sweaters into runway-ready statement pieces that check every box except for the one that says homemade. Today, we're upcycling one of spring's unexpected runway trends, patchwork knitwear. So can we turn forgotten knitwear into true high fashion? Let's find out. Why patchwork and why now? This isn't just about aesthetics, it's where fashion's actually headed next. But here's the thing, patchwork walks a fine line. It can either look like artisanal luxury, or it can look like a weekend DIY project gone wrong. The piece that we're taking inspiration from today is this sweater by a Korean brand called Aran. It looks like a bunch of sweaters chopped up and sewn back together. It has these really incredible blanket stitches to make it look like it's sewn together by hand. We're not gonna copy this, we are just taking inspiration from it. The goal here is minimal waist. I'm gonna do an oversized cut because that's like my favorite sweater shape, and take sweaters that are smaller than that so I can use up as much fabric as possible. Let me show you what I'm working with. I have a sweater that I have stolen bits from before, like the remnants of a cardigan. I will keep the rest of it so that I can then turn it into something else. My next sacrifice, this sweater, it's polyester. I love the print still, but the colors and the shape is a little bit weird. This is a sweater from Proenza Schooler. It's from one of their 2010s collections, but the shape is just kind of meh. That's a lot of gray, and I just don't wear it. This vintage Irish wool sweater, it's gorgeous, but if I'm not wearing it, and I know I could make it into something I might wear, then it's staying in the pile. And then lastly, I have this scarf. Season after season, it stayed in my wardrobe. This is cotton, this is wool, this is polyester. I don't mind mixing my materials. With any upcycling, we like to kind of keep some of the finishings intact if possible. So be careful around your collar, cuffs, and hem. Now we can start cutting and adding the panels and things now that we know that this looks like it'll work. You can see this needs another panel here to form the armhole. So I'm thinking of doing this on this side and this on this side. We've come across a big issue, the seams. There's a really quick hack that we can do, and it's just doing a really tight straight stitch along each of the joins. So I've done what pretty much everyone will tell you to do with knits, which is I've run it through the serger. As I pull these apart, you're gonna see a lot of threads in between here. I'm doing this just right next to my actual serger stitch. Look how much better that looks. And from the other side, it looks really professional. Maybe I should start a line of headbands. What do you think? Right now, this is looking a bit more Pinterest fail than Paris runway, so let's fix that. There is one more thing that we can do to make this look even more expensive, to make it look artisanal. This is all done with a sewing machine. However, if we just take a little bit of yarn and give the effect of it looking like some of the pieces might have been put together by hand, we elevate this even more without making it look crafty. By adding in just a little blanket stitch, an extra little pop on the collar here, the neon pink on that sleeve seam, and then again on the hem, brings everything together and makes this look even better. So does it look fantastic? Yes. Does it look expensive? Also yes. It looks exactly how I want it to, but styling can help take this to the next level. Before we jump in, how would you wear this? Drop your styling tips in the comments and let's see who comes up with the most high fashion pairing. Patchwork already has a hippie 70s vibe. Leaning into that would make this look like a costume. Contrast is what makes it fashion. So we're gonna contrast this sweater with another trend, preppy with a twist. Think prep school meets English countryside. An easy default would be pairing this with a pair of wide leg trousers. Draped city shorts are super unexpected. Knitted boots keep this really grounded. Loafers would have been too predictable. There's a lot going on this sweater. A simple Baker Boy hat in navy blue to tie back to the shorts, round out that look and give it a really elevated feeling. It's your turn. How'd we do? Rate this 1 to 10, with 10 being runway ready and 1 being a Pinterest DIY. Be honest, would you wear this? Because I think I just might live in this sweater from now on. What trend do you think I should tackle next? Drop your wildest ideas in the comments. Next time it might just be your idea that I bring to life.